Hi crocheters of the world. So as you saw into the pictures in this tutorial, I want to show you finally how to work the origami motif bag. And for this bag you need a DK thickness for your yarn, and so which is medium thickness, and a 4.5 millimeters hook and 40 squares. We will work in rounds the motif, so that's why I am here now to show you how to join in rounds the first round, and then I will show you of course how to join in round the second one and the third and the fourth, because we will have 4 rounds of 10 double crochet or 10 squares. So I joined as for working in row, as I explained into the tutorial of the origami motif, I joined for the first row 10 squares. And now, as I said, I want to join the 10 squares in round. So the first row I want to transform it into a round. Okay, to join, here I have my last one and my first one, and I will just put them like this, and I will insert the hook here in the middle, and oops, where it is here, and here in the middle, in between the 2 petals, and slip stitch to join. That easy. And now I will work all this with single crochets, as the pattern says. And then I will join the other part in between these 2 petals. So here I have to join on this side too, you know, okay, with a slip stitch. Now I have a round, as you can see, and that's all. So it's not difficult, it's just I wanted to show you how to join it in round, in case you don't know. Okay, now that we joined the first round, we will go on with the second, as the pattern of the motif says, so nothing changes. And then we will go on with the third round, actually adding the second round of squares. You know, you just have to watch that video, because if you don't watch it, you don't understand what I am talking about here. So it's very important. It's the basic actually of this video, and this is just a project with that motif. Okay, so I will go on and join the next round of squares, and I will be back to show you how to join at the end, as I did here, so to work in rounds, and that will be all, because for the third and the fourth round of squares, because we will have 4 rounds of squares, will be exactly the same thing, so there will be no problem. So now I just want to go all around to work my petals here, so the border of these petals here, and then I will begin to join these, you know, as we did for the motif. Okay, so nothing else. Okay, I just finished this and the second round of the squares, and I will be back to show you and to explain it to you how to go on. So I finished the border of all 10 petals actually that I have here. And now for the next round I want to join the next round of squares, and I just insert the hook here somewhere in the middle, take another square, insert the hook here and join together with a slip stitch. Now I will not go on in this side but to the right side, so I just want to turn all the work like this and to work this 1, 2, 3, so the 9 single crochets, and like this, and to insert the hook in between here and slip stitch to join, and then to join the next one. And you know, actually I just wanted to show you that is exactly the same thing, that so slip stitch again, and now we work here. So it's exactly the same thing that I demonstrated you into the tutorial in the tutorial for the origami motif. So nothing else. And now I will join these two and go back here and then here and so on and so forth. So can you see? Okay, so it's like this, that you have to continue on with all your 10 squares, and then I will be back to show you how to join the last with the first. So I finish adding all my 10 squares, as you can see, for the second round, and now this is my last one that I added, and this is my first one, and I just want to join these two parts. Okay, that's all. So to work in round, I will insert the hook here and slip stitch. Oops, sorry. Here and here, and slip stitch, and are these two that I want to join, but yes, I go on and work the border of this petal, and now I join the other part and I turn the work just to complete this one. The problem is that I will finish the work, so the round actually, here in the middle of the flower, and I cannot continue on with the third round. Okay, now I am ready. I just want to slip stitch, oops, here somewhere. And I want to show you. Okay. So these are my flowers. But the problem is that I finished the round here in the middle and I have to continue on here, and we just have to cut the yarn. So I will chain one, cut the yarn, so this chain one will be my secure knot, pull the yarn on the wrong side here, oops, come on, don't be shy, okay, and now we can continue on with the third round. So just slip stitch and insert the hook here, join the new yarn and go on with your border, and then attach the third round of squares. The same thing, so you will cut the yarn after finishing each round actually. So I finished my bag, actually the part with the origami motif, and I decided to put only 3 rounds of squares because it's tall enough for what I want. Actually I want not a bag, a large big bag, but I want a purse like actually. Okay, now I don't think if you can see what I worked here. I have 5 petals all around, and on 4 of them, only 4 of them, I worked a slip stitch here in the middle, and then 3 single crochet on the 3 double crochet in the middle of the petal. You know, we have 9, so I skipped 3, I worked 3 and skipped the other 3. In between the petals, 3 double crochets. And I worked this only on 4 petals, and now I want to show you that I want to skip 1 petal and to insert a hook here, so it's here that I cut the yarn. I want to skip 1 petal, I said we have 5, and insert the hook here to join the yarn, and just skip 1, 2, 3, skip around the first of the 3 here in the middle and work 1 single crochet, then around of the next work another single crochet, and around of the next work another single crochet, yarn over in between the petals somewhere here, work 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. And now again skip the first 3 double crochets, and around the next 3 double crochets work 1 single crochet, 2, this is the second one, single crochet, and 3 around the third. Yes, maybe it's a little bit strange, bizarre, but it's okay. Now yarn over in between the petals here, work 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Again skip the first 3 double crochets, and around the next 3 double crochets work 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, Now I have my last petal of my 4. Now in between them work your 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now again 1, 2, 3, count 3 double crochets and skip the first 3 double crochets, then work single crochets around the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and here I have my third, so around the post of it. And now in between the 4th and the 5th petal you just have to slip stitch, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Okay, now this is what we have for the first, so for the upper side, let's say, of our bag. Now we want to work around the bottom of our bag, and we will work the same thing, only that we will not want to skip any petal. This means that we will insert the hook here in the middle, and we want to begin with a chain 3. So chain 3 for the first double crochet, then work 3 more double crochets, 1 2 more double crochets because we need 3, and again 1, 2, 3, skip the next 3 double crochets and work 3 single crochets around the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and in between the petals work your 3 double crochets, and go on all around like this until you reach the chain 3 and join in the beginning chain 3. So I finished the first round for the bottom of the bag, and because I have 10 squares all around and I work 6 stitches because I worked 3 single crochets and a group of 3 double crochets, I have 60 stitches all around. Okay, now for the bottom actually of the bag I choose something round, and I just worked a single crochet spiral for the bottom of my bag, 2 pieces, and I will put you the link. You have actually the link of the video where I explain how to work the spiral technique in round with the single crochet. Okay, so I went on for so I finished with 66 single crochets, so 11 rounds actually, 66 single crochets. Okay, and here I have only 60, so I just want to increase, to add 6 more stitches for the next round. So because I have 60 and I want to add 6 more, I will add 1, so I will increase each of my 10 stitches. So chain 1 in each of my 10th stitch, 1, okay, 2, 3, and this is my group of 3 double crochets, 4, 5 and 6, and this is my group of 3 single crochet, 6, 7, oops, 7, 8 and 9, and into the 10th I will put an increase 1 and 2, and I just want to go on like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and into the 10th stitch I will put an increase 1 and 2. So go on like this and work this round for the bottom of your bag, and then I will be back to show you how to put together actually the bottom. Okay. So now we just want to work to join the two parts of the bottom part, and in the middle I have here actually it's plastic, so you can find it, I don't know, this was from something, I don't know, a box with something, and it was this plastic thing inside, and I just cut a round shape to fit here in between my two parts for the bottom, and like this you just make a very nice and perfect shape. You give a perfect shape for your bag. So if you don't have it, I don't know how to, I don't know where I can say you can buy it, you can have this, but I'm sure you can handle it with to have something, a piece of plastic, okay? So it's not a big deal, and just cut something, a round shape to fit, so to be a little bit smaller of course than these two. Okay, so we will put it here, but for now we can just begin without it. So we know that we have 66 single crochets, so we will work around 66 single crochets joining the two parts together. So this is my first here and this is my first here. I will insert the hook in these two. Okay, I can put like this, so I will be actually, okay, so it's one with the right side and this one is with the wrong side. It's like this, and will be actually easier. Okay, so we just want to insert the hook in each of our, okay, first here in each of our single crochet. So chain one, insert the hook into the very first and single crochet, and just go on like this with 1, 2, working in each of your single crochet on one part and the other, one side and the other, so one piece and the other. Actually you have to insert the hook in both. Okay, so this piece of yarn here, it's something that I don't need now. Okay, so like this, and we just want to go on all around, and to join this I just want to begin without the panel, the plastic shape here that I have, and just go on, and I will put it inside later on. Okay, so this is what we'll have, okay, and this will be here like this. Okay, so I'm here and I think I have enough, so I will just I worked enough so I can add my plastic disc here, and yes, it was a packing material, actually mine, like a plastic panel, I don't know. Okay, so as you can see, I am working all around single crochets. And this is actually my way of creating rigid bottoms for my bags. I know you can buy them, so if you want you can just buy, but when I create a bag, I don't want to be limited by some existent measures, because you know the bottoms that you can buy come in standard measures, and it's not something that I like. Okay, so I just go on. Just be sure that you are working in each of your single crochet on one side and the other, and will be just perfect. Okay, now that I finish almost with this round, I will work just one more, and then I will be back to show you how to join together. Okay, now I just insert the hook into my first single crochet worked, and here I have, so can you see? I don't know, it will be like this or like this. Can you see? It's just perfect. Okay, so this is the idea. Now I just want to work one more single crochet round, and I will be back to show you how to join together the bottom of the bag with the bag. Okay, so will be really nice. Okay, so I have here my bottom part of the bag and my bottom actually of the bag. I just completed with one more single crochet round of 66, of course, but just, I don't know, I just wanted a little bit larger this border. Okay, and now I have here, as I said, my bottom part, and can you see it's just fold like this, and it's just perfect because it's just like this that we want to put it here and to work our like this. So is this the position that you need? Okay, in each of our stitch. So chain 1, insert the hook into the first single crochet and into one single crochet each, and work a single crochet, and then just go on and work a single crochet through both single crochet of the bottom and of the border. Okay, like this. Actually, it's very, very easy. Okay, can you see? It's just like this that you will have to go on and work all around. Just one thing, just be sure that you are inserting the hook always in both single crochets, and you are not skipping any of them, not on one side. And okay, and it will be something like this, really beautiful. Okay, just go on and work this round, and you'll have your bottom ready. Okay, like this.